Hey guys, Kevin here, and in this video I just kind of want to let you know what's going on with my training a little bit, because on this channel you're going to see a new playlist and new videos coming out which are going to be talking about my training, my martial training, and it's called My Karate. And it's not that I'm coming up with any kind of new style or anything like that. It's just that I just turned 55 and I'm not trying to learn more arts. I'm not trying to get more black belts. Over 35 years in martial arts, I'm just trying now to go back to being a student. I've been in the instructor mode for so long, and I still help people online that take my courses and stuff, but it's like I've been in instructor mode so long that it's like kind of hard to get out of that and break free from that and go back to just being a student and enjoying the art. Instead of seeing what I do as Tang Soo Do, I really don't associate with Tang Soo Do anymore in my personal training. It's more, I don't look at style. I look at it as training in the art of karate. Karate is a huge, giant tree with many branches or styles, but the roots go deeper than any one of those branches, okay? They're all part of the art of karate, and the roots go so much deeper than what I was trained. Most schools in Tang Soo Do teach that, you know, Tang Soo Do is thousands of years old and came from ancient Korean arts of Subak and Taekyon, and it's almost like it's a strictly Korean art, and that is not true. Tang Soo Do came to Korea in 1944 as Shotokan Karate. And so we have those roots that go way beyond the Korean roots that, you know, are usually taught in schools. They go all the way through Japan, Okinawa, all the way back to China. And that's what I'm doing now in my 50s, is I'm enjoying the art again. My training is not adhered to any style. I'm researching and I enjoy reading. I'm currently reading the Bubishi, which is considered the Bible of karate, and I'll put a link to that down in the notes here. But you know, in learning, it opens up such a huge library, I guess you'd say, of learning and going deeper and deeper into the art, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And also my training now is not so much just for the joy of the art, it's because I have my own personal limitations physically, you know, and if you can't do the high kicks and all that and the jumping and the spinning kicks that are common in Korean styles, what are you supposed to do? Just quit and stop training? You know? So I'm taking everything I've learned over the years and I'm just practicing it based on what applies to me, what's best for me. It's not a new style, it's not a new art. I'm not trying to make myself a 10th Dan head of some system. It's just the way I do things for me. You'll see it, I'll show it, I'll explain what I'm doing in future videos, and it may not be for you. You may think I'm full of crap, but you know what? That's fine too. You know, good luck in your training. But we're supposed to make the arts our own. You know, yes, you learn a style or a system or an art through black belt because you have to master the basics of that art. Once you get to black belt, you really need to start making that art your own, you know, based on your physical abilities, your beliefs, your values, what you're willing to do to somebody if in a real self-defense situation. All that comes into play. So going forward, you're going to see videos on My Karate. There'll be a playlist called My Karate, and when I put up a video of my personal training here at home, you're gonna, you know, that's what you're gonna see. I also do not associate. I'm not wearing a patch anymore. I just have the white karate gi because it's the art. It's not about style. There are things that I've changed in my own way of practice, like in Tang Soo Do. The traditional way of doing the chops are to go from here and bring it forward. To me, it makes no sense where if an attacker's coming at me that I would pull my hands away from the attack to come back to it. Okay, just little things like that. Rather than going from here to here, you know, I use a more Okinawan, I guess, way of doing my chops, where everything stays in this box. My framework, everything stays here, and the chops are here. Okay, they're everything is all self-defense and efficiency focused, and I'm really learning and adapting a lot of different ways of doing things from the Okinawan arts, and I'm still learning and I'm still studying. So just kind of want to let you know that's what's coming. My stances are higher because of my knees. Everything, like I said, is kept here. There's no big wide movements, and all those techniques are reflected in the forms I do. Now I still do the Tang Soo Do forms because those are all I know, but they're also common forms that are found in Shotokan and Okinawan styles. So I'm looking at the differences of those two as I study and go deeper into the arts. But this is a whole new season in martial arts training for me, where coming out of that instructor role for so long, I'm now back to being a student and really enjoying reading and researching and learning more and more and more about the art of karate way beyond Korea's borders. So if you kind of get where I'm coming from, put it in the comments below. Let me know, what is your training? What style do you train in? And if you're older like me, do you still train? And if you do, did you change how you do things? Or are you still training exactly the way you were taught by your instructor? Go ahead and put it in the comments below. I'd really like to, know and kind of talk this out, because there's a bunch of people out there that have studied in the past that want to get back into it, but they have issues, or there's people that have learned a bunch of different styles and they're kind of confused as to what they should do or how they should do it. And I think it'd be an interesting conversation. So feel free to put your comments below. There's still plenty of Tang Soo Do stuff here on this channel if you're a Tang Soo Do stylist and going through and still learning the art. There's plenty of stuff here for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification button so that you're notified every time a new video comes out. God bless, take care, train hard, and never, ever, ever quit.